Hello, and today I'm doing my fourth VBS vlog. But since really nothing happened the fourth day of VBS, he hit A with beach balls like 5 times. But nothing really cool happened. So, instead I'm going to be doing an overview of all the characters, like a plot synopsis thing. Synopsis? Something like that. And I'm going to be talking about that stuff. So it's me. If you don't know my name, well, just go to my channel. I think it's my channel's name is actually my name, Derek. It's not all my initials. My last name's not Reality. That means I'm doing vlogs. But Derek is true. And if I was thinking about this in like a saga or like a fandom page, I would be talking about strictly the VBS vlog if this was a fandom about VBS vlog. And since there's very little known about me in VBS vlog, since I don't really talk about anything, I'm only talking about VBS. Basically, the known information is last year I got into VBS and made enemies because I was being annoying, because I was afraid that I was growing up or something. So to hang on to childhood, I acted like when I was 6 or 5, which is annoying. So I just acted as annoying, really. I just acted young, pretty much. But I made enemies, L and A, because those are the acronyms I gave them. Because their names start like that, and since they both have A in their name as your first letter, so I just call them A and Al, because the next letter is A-Al. So I just call them Al and A-Al. Okay. So, basically, this year I decided to get revenge in weird and dumb ways. Basically, leading up to this. In the 5th and the... I tried to act insane, too. Yay! Well, then we come to A grudge I made at VBS second day of the last year. Whoa. Which this was only said in the first episode. Push me. And they went, and the reason why this grudge is probably the most important is because I saw them in church every day. And instead of just pushing them at church, like the normal person would have done, I waited till next VBS to go hit them in the face with a beach ball. Really? But then, after learning about it, and probably a lot of it was my mother's fault. Well, there's a story. Watch the 3rd episode. And the 5th. And slightly the 6th. And then we have Al, who's sadly not going to be talked much more about because they weren't there for the 4th and 5th days. It's sad. I think it might have been summer, though. I think I saw them, but they weren't, anywhere that I could have actually, annoyed them or attacked them or attacked them. You see how I use quotations for attack them and then attack them? Meaning that I actually meant attack them one time. I actually didn't mean it, but now I do. Yay! Okay, yeah. Well, basically now I'm going to talk about my mother, who will be a catalyst. Such a good catalyst. They are in the 2nd and 4th group. She is a leader by default, I guess, because no one else did it. And no one said who was the assistant or leader, so since no one wanted to be the leader, Mama was just like, I've led kids before. It can't be this hard now. Kids, do this and don't do that. Pretty much is the thing you do. But it never works. And they caused catalyst in the 3rd and 5th episode, and maybe even... I'm getting tired of doing that. Well, basically, last year they didn't play such a good role. Because I didn't talk about them because they were much further away from me. Because they were too busy with the pre-K to first grade. I would hate to be doing that. And my mother did too. So, basically, she pretty much told Miss Brittany that she would not do that grade again. So you'll be in the second and fourth, which is like, that's not much better after she got there because a lot of the troublemakers are there. Well, all except me. And all the annoying people who just came to church around now. And the ones who just came to VBS because their parents took them there, who aren't church kids, and they're all screaming and whatnot. Yeah, all those little ones. Well, yeah, basically, that is, what she got. But at least she didn't get the worst because there was, I'm going to refer to them by their actual name, Elias. Elias was there. But no one will know how bad that is. How bad it is to sit next to them in church. It is the worst. And they're 6. They're not even like a 5 or 4-year-old. They're 6. And they're like, are you really that bad at 6? I'm like, I know that was probably my worst time, but I wasn't that bad. I definitely was not that bad. Anyway, that's why I started being annoying. That's why I was annoying now, apparently. I've probably always been annoying, but that was when I was the most annoying. Besides to my mother, wasn't too annoying to my mother, but I am now. Yay! Yeah! Woo! Okay. Anyway, basically, those are the 4 main characters that are going to ever be talked about at any point besides Ton, which I've mentioned one time and will be mentioned in the episode. Which is weird because there shouldn't be 6. But I know there is going to be one. And it's going to be special. And I mentioned it in the last 2 episodes. Well, and I said there's going to be something special in 2 and maybe 1. So, basically, 4th was so unexciting. I decided to do an overview. Because all I did was really do the same thing I did the last days. It was like 2, but 2 had already happened. Like, I already done what I wanted to do in 2. So it's just like I spent an extra day at 2. But I'd already done what I wanted to do at 2. So there was really nothing I needed to care about. So there was nothing exciting to do that day because it was nothing exciting was even possibilities there. The last days were exciting because I had new and cool things happen every single day. And it's a long concluding story. But this is the filler episode. The day is filler. First day starts out with my journey. It's a starter episode where it leads up to the second and then the third, which is like a climax in the middle of the series. It's like, I'm going to mention this, Detentionary, a series I have watched and liked. It's like one of the last episodes in the second season where they figure out who the villain and who the framer is. But then there's the final in which they have to stop their master plan, which is the 5th. But there's never no villains except me. I'm the only villain pretty much here. No one else has done anything bad except me. So, I'm a psychopath. I'm really not. But I like to say I'm a psychopath. I might actually be a psychopath. I'm 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 a psychopath. Well, it's about the end of the 4th day. I gave a recap, didn't I? I'm a psychopath. I did the same. There's nothing really I can talk about the 4th today. But I am saying there is going to be the climax of the climax, which I have already mentioned what was in the final, which is 5, which then leads to the 3rd season, which currently does not really exist besides one offshoot, a pre-series or a spin-off or a prequel or something like that. Not really a sequel, but it still happened and I want to talk about it. So, this is the end of this episode, I guess. I'm a psychopath. I'm a psychopath. Psychopath, psychopath, psychopath. I'm a psychopath. I'm a psychopath. I'm a psychopath.